Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Samuel 29 to 31, 2 Samuel 1 to 4, Proverbs 14, and Psalm 142. Let's get started. The Philistines gathered before Saphek, and the Israelites were encamped by sprinklers in Jezreel. As the lords of the Philistines were passing on by hundreds and by thousands, David and passing on in array with the chiefs who commanded the Philistines. Passing on the array with the chiefs who commanded the Philistines. So, what are those Hebrews doing here? And the chief said to the commanders of the Philistines, "This is not David, the son of Saul, king of Israel, who has been with me now for days and days. And since he deserted to me, I found no fault in him to this day." And the commanders of the Philistines were angry with him. And the commanders of the Philistines said to him, "Send the man back, that he may return to the place which you assigned. For he shall not go down with us to our list, and then he become an adversary to us. And how could this fellow reconcile himself to his Lord? Would not be with heads of the men here. Is not this David, whom they sing to one another in days? So Saul struck 9,000, David 10,000. And the chief called David and said to him, "As Lord, those you've been honest, and to me it seems right that you should march out with me with me in the campaign. And I found nothing wrong in you and David coming to me to this day. Nevertheless, the laws do not approve you, so go back now and go peaceably, and may not displace the lords of the Philistines." And David said to the chief, "What have I done? Whenever you found yourself, and dare enter your service and told me that I may not go and fight against the enemies of my lord the king." And the chief answered David and said, "I know that you are as blameless in my sight as any angel of God. Nevertheless, the commanders of the Philistines said, you should not go up with us to the battle. Now then, rise early in the morning with the servants of your lord the king with you, and start early in the morning and depart as soon as you have fly." And David started with his men early in the morning to return to the land of the Philistines. And the Philistines went to Jezreel. And David and his men came to Ziklag. The day the Amalekites had made a raid against the Negev and against Ziklag, they had overcome Ziklag and burned it with fire, and taken captive the woman and all who had it, small and great. They killed no one, but carried them off and went their way. When David and his men came to see, they found it burned with fire, and the wives and sons and daughters taken captive. And David and the people who were with him raised their voices and wept until they had no more strength to weep. David's 2 wives had been taken captive, Hino and Jezreel, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal of Carmel. David was greatly distressed, and the people were spoke stoning him, as all the people had been in Saul, each of his sons and daughters. But David strengthened himself in the Lord his God. And David said to Abiathar the priest, son of Hamlin, "You made the effort." So Abiathar brought the effort to David. David inquired the Lord, "Shall I pursue after this band? And I overtake them, and if we shall surely overtake, and shall surely rescue." So David set out, and the 600 men who were with him, they came to brook Bethel, those who had left behind stayed. David pursued me, he and 400 men turned to stay behind, who were too exhausted to cross the brook Bethel. They found an Egyptian in the open country and brought him to David. They gave him bread and he ate. They gave him water to drink, and they gave him a piece of cake for figs and 2 clusters of raisins. And he ate, his spirit revived, for he had not eaten bread or drunk water for 3 days and 3 nights. And they said to him, "To whom do you belong? Where are you from?" He said, "I am a young man in Egypt, servant to an Amalekite. My master left me behind because I fell sick 3 days ago. And he had made a raid against the Negev, the Shephet, and against that which belongs to Jun, against the Negev. Okay, and he burns Ziklag with fire. But David said to him, "Will you take me down to this man?" And he said, "Swear to me by God, you will not kill me or deliver me into the hands of my master, and I'll take you down to this man." And he had taken him down, behold, they were spread abroad over all the land, eating and drinking and dancing, because of all the great spoil. And he had taken from the land the Philistines and from the land of Judah. And David struck them down from twilight until the evening of the next day. And all men of them escaped, except 400 young men, who mounted camels and fled. David recovered all the Amalekites and taken. And David rescued his 2 wives. Nothing was missing, whether small or great, sons or daughters, spoil or anything that had been taken. David brought back all. David wished to capture all the flocks and herds, and he put the livestock before him and said, "This is David's spoil." And David came to 200 men who had been too exhausted to follow David, and who had been left at the brook Bethel. And they went out to meet David and to meet the people who were with him. And David came near to the people, he greeted them. And all the wicked and worthless fellows among the men who were called with David said, "Unless they do not go with us, we will not give them any spoil till we overcome, except that each man may lead away all his wife and children and depart." And David said, "You shall not do so, my brother, with what the Lord has given us. He has preserved us and given into your hand the band that came against us. Who would listen to this man? As this share who goes down into us, so shall his share be who stays by the baggage. And we shall share alike." And he made a statute and a rule for Israel from that day forward to this day. And David came to Ziklag, he sent part of the spoil to his elders, the elders of Judah, saying, "Here's a present for you from the spoil of the enemies of the Lord." Also those in Bethel and Ramoth and Negev, in Jattir, in Arah and Sifmoth and Eshtamoth, in Rakkah, on the seas of Jeremiah, in the seas of the Kenites, in Hormah and Borshan, and Athak and Hebron in the full place where David and his men were. And the Philistines were fighting against Israel, and the men of Israel fought for the Philistines, and Philistine and Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines overtook Saul and his sons, and the Philistines struck them Jonathan and Abinadab and Malchishua, sons of Saul. Now pressed hard against Saul, and the archers fell, and he was badly wounded by the archers. Saul said to his armor bearer, "Draw your sword, and thrust me through, lest these uncircumcised come and thrust me through, and mistreat me." But his armor bearer would not, for he feared greatly. Therefore Saul went and took his own sword and fell upon it. And his armor bearer saw that Saul was dead. He also fell upon his own sword, and died with him. Thus Saul died, and his 3 sons, and his armor bearer, and all was bound on the same day together. And the men of Israel who were on the other side of the valley, and those beyond the Jordan, so the men of Israel had fled, and Saul and his 3 sons with them. And they abandoned the other cities and fled. The Philistines came and lived in them. Next day, and the Philistines came to strip the slain. They found Saul and his 3 sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. They cut off his hand, stripped off his arm, and sent messengers throughout the land of the Philistines. They carried the good news to the house of Aus, and to the people. They put his arm in the tower of Ashtaroth, and fastened his body to the wood of Bethshan. The inhabitants of Jabesh heard the Philistines had done so. While the valiant men arose and went over and took the body of Saul, and the bodies of sons from the wall of Bethshan. They came to Jabesh and buried them there. And they took their bones and buried them under the tamarisk tree in Jabesh. They fasted 7 days. 2 Samuel 1 to 4. After the death of Saul, when David had returned from striking the Amalekites, David remained 2 days in Ziklag. On the 3rd day, behold, a man came from Saul's camp with his clothes torn and dirt on his head. And he came to David, he fell to the ground and paid homage. And he said to him, "Where do you come from?" And he said to him, "I escaped from the camp of Israel." And David said to him, "How did it go? He told me." Yes, the people fled from the battle, and Usha made a heap of fallen under. And Saul and his son Jonathan arrested him. And David said to the young man who told him, "How do you know that Saul and his son Jonathan are dead?" And the young man who told him said, "By chance I happened to be on Mount Gilboa, and there was Saul leaning on his spear. And behold, he saw me and called to me. And he answered, 'Here I am.' And he said to me, 'Who are you?' And I answered, 'I am Malchus.' And he said to me, 'Stand beside me and kill me, for anguish has seized me, and yet my life still lingers.' So he stood beside him and killed him, because I saw that he could not live after he had fallen. And take the crown that was on his head and the armor that was on his arm, and I brought them here to my armor. And David took all his clothes and told them, and so did all the men who were with him. They had men a weapon fastened until evening for Saul and for Jonathan his son, and the heap of the Lord and for the house of Israel. And they fallen by the sword. And so David said to the young man who told him, 'Where do you come from?' Yes, I am the son of C.Jun and Amalekite. And David said, 'Now said that you are not afraid to destroy. Now said that you are not afraid to put out your hand to destroy the Lord's anointed.' And David called one of the young men and said to him, 'Go execute me.' And he struck him down, so he died. And David said, 'Your blood be on your head, for your own mouth has testified against you, saying, Now kill the Lord's anointed.' And David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and Jonathan his son. And he said that it should be taught to the people. And behold, it is written in the book of Joshua. He said, 'Your glory is slain in your high place. How the mighty have fallen. Tell it not in Gath. Publish it not in the streets of Ashkelon. And as the doors of Philistines rejoice, yet lest the doors of uncircumcised exalt. New man to Gilboa. Let there be no jewel rain upon you, nor field to offering. And then the shield of the mighty was fulfilled. The sea and Judas were not anointed with oil. And the blood came from the fire of the mighty. And the bow of Jonathan turned not back, and the sword of Saul returned not empty. Saul and Jonathan, beloved and lovely. And life and death they are not divided. They are swifter than eagles. They are stronger than lions. You daughters of Israel, weep over Saul, because they luxuriously and scarlet. He put on the gold on your apparel. Now the mighty have fallen in the midst of the battle. Jonathan lies slain in your high place. And distress you, my brother Jonathan. The only person who had ever been to me, and love to me was extraordinary, surpassing the love of woman. How the mighty have fallen, and the weapons of war perish. After this day inquired the Lord, shall I go into any of the cities of Judah? And the Lord said to him, Go up. David said, To which shall I go? And he said to Hebron. And David went up there, and his 2 wives were Ahinoam of Jezreel, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal of Carmel. And David brought up his men who were with him, everyone who was with his household, and they lived in the towns of Hebron. And the men of Judah came, and there they anointed David king of the house of Judah. And they told David, it was the men of Jezreel who buried Saul. David sent messengers to the men of Jezreel, and said to him, You may be blessed by the Lord, because you showed the sword to destroy your Lord and buried him. Now may the Lord show steadfast love and faithfulness to you, and I will do good to you, because you have done this thing. Now therefore let your hands be strong and be valiant. As all your Lord is dead, and the house of Judah has no make you with. Even his son, I commanded Saul's son, so that Ishbosheth, the son of Saul, and brought him over to Mahanaim. And he made him king of Gilead, and Asherites, and Jezreel, and Ephraim, and Benjamin, and all Israel. And Ishbosheth, Saul's son, I was 4 years old, and he began to reign over Israel, and he reigned 2 years. And the house of Judah followed David, and at that time David was king in Hebron. over the house of Judah was 7 years and 6 months. Abner, son of the sons of Ishbosheth, son of Saul, went out from Mahanaim to Gibeon. And Joab, the son of Zuriah, the sons of David, went out and met them at the pool of Gibeon. And they sat down, the one on the one side of the pool, and the other on the other side of the pool. And Abner said to Joab, "Let the young men arise and compete before us." Joab said, "Let them arise." So they arose and passed over by number. 12 for Benjamin, Ishbosheth, son of Saul, and 12 of the sons of David. Each called his opponent by the hand and thrust his sword in his opponent's side. So they fell down together. And everyone in that place was called Helkath Hazor, which is at Gibeon. The battle was very fierce that day. And Abner and Israel had been before the sons of David. And 3 sons of Zeruiah were there, Joab, Abishai, and Asahel. Now Asahel was as swift as a foot as a wild gazelle. And Asahel pursued Abner as he went. He turned neither to the right hand nor to the left, from following him. And then Abner looked behind him and said, "Is it you, Asahel?" "Yes, it is I." Abner said to him, "Turn aside to your right hand or to your left." I seized one of the young men and take his spoil. Asahel will not turn aside from following him. Abner said again to Asahel, "Turn aside from following me. Why should I strike you to the ground? Nothing could I lift on my face to your brother Joab." He refused to turn aside. Therefore Abner struck him in the stomach with the butt of his spear, so that the spear came out of his back. He fell then died where he was. All we came to the place where Asahel had fallen and died. Stood still. But Joab and Abishai pursued him, and the sun was going down. And they came to Helkath, which lies before Gath on the way to the wilderness of Gibeon. And the people of Benjamin ran up together behind Abner and became one group and took this down with him. And Abner called to Joab, "Shall the sword devour forever? You do not know that there will be, but how long will it be before you tell your people to turn from the pursuit of their brothers?" And Joab said, "As God lives, you have not spoken." However, the men would not give up the pursuit of their brothers until the morning. And Joab blew the trumpet, and all the men stopped the pursuit, so no more, nor did they fight any more. And Abner's men went all that night to the Arab. They crossed the Jordan, and marching homeward, they came to Mahanaim. Joab returned from the pursuit of Abner, and he gathered all the people together. Missing from David's sons 19 men besides Asahel. And the sons of David struck down Benjamin, 368 and his men. They took up Asahel and buried him in the tomb of his father, which is at Bethlehem. And Joab and his men marched all that, and day broke upon the way Hebron. And there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. And David grew stronger and stronger. And the house of Saul became weaker and weaker. And his sons were born to David at Hebron. And his first born Ammon, of Henoam the Jezreel, and the second Shaliah, and of Abigail the widow of Nabal of Carmel, and the third Absalom the son of Maacah of the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur, and the fourth Adonijah, son of Haggith, and for the Shephatiah, son of Abitu, and the sixth Ithran of Eglah, David's wife. These were born to David at Hebron. And there was war between the house of Saul and the house of David. And Abner was making himself strong in the house of Saul. And Saul had a concubine whose name was Rizpah, daughter, and Ishbosheth said to Abner, "Why have you gone into my father's concubine?" And Abner was very angry with the words of Ishbosheth and said, "Now I had dogs here, Jude. To this day I keep showing terms love to the house of Saul your father, to his brothers, and to his friends, and I have not given you to the hand of David. And yet you charge him to share the flock concerning a woman. God has said so to Abner and wife. If I do not accomplish with David what the Lord has sworn to, transfer the kingdom from the house of Saul instead of the throne of David, over Israel and over Judah, from Dan to Beersheba." And Ishbosheth could not answer Abner another word, as he feared. And Abner sent messengers to David on his behalf, saying, "To whom does the land belong? And come with me. Behold, my hand shall be with thee, to bring over all his anti." He said, "Good, I'll make a covenant with you, but one thing I require of you, and is, you shall not see my face unless you first bring my Mitchell sword, and you come to see my face." And David sent messengers to Ishbosheth, Saul's son, saying, "Give me my wife Michal, for whom I paid the bride price, of 100 foreskins of the firstings." And Ishbosheth sent and took her from her husband, and in parted on Saul and Laish. And her husband went with her, weeping after her all the way to Bahurim. And Abner said to him, "Go, return, and he returned. And Abner conferred with Zadok, saying, "For some time past you have been seeking David's king over you. Now then bring about from the Lord's promise to David, saying, the hand of my son David, I will say he was, and the hand of the Philistines from the hand of their enemies." And Abner suspected Benjamin, and Abner went to tell David Hebron, and all that Israel and the whole house of Benjamin thought of good too. And Abner came between them to David Hebron. David made a feast for Abner, and the men who were with him. And Abner said to David, "All right, and go, and we'll gather all Israel to my lord the king." And David make a covenant with you, that you may reign over all that your heart desires. Yeah, David sent Abner when he went in peace. And the sons of David arrived with Joab, and he much spoke with them. But Abner was not with David Hebron. He sent them away. And he had gone in peace. And Joab and all the army husband came, and was told Joab, Abner's son now came to the king, let him go, and he is gone in peace. And Joab went to the king and said, "Why have you done? When Abner came to you, why is it that you sent him away?" So he is gone. You know that Abner's son now came to see you, and to know you're going and you're coming in, and to know that you're doing. And the angel came out from David's presence. He sent messengers off to Abram, and they brought back in the system of Seir. And David did not know about it. And when Abram returned, he took my side and came to the gate to speak with him privately. And there he struck me in the stomach, and he died. For the blood of Asa and his brother. And after when David heard of it, he said, I and my kingdom are forever guiltless before the Lord for the blood of Abram and son. May it fall upon the head of Joab and upon all of his house. May the house of Joab never be without one, who is a discharger of his leprous or her spindle falls by the sword, or electric. So Joab and Abishai's brother killed Abram, because he had put their brother Asahel to death in the battle of Gibeah. David said to Joab and told the people with it, take your clothes and put on sackcloth and man before Abram. King David followed Gibeah, and they buried Abram at Hebron. And the king lifted up his voice, and through the grave of Abram, and all the people were. And the king lamented for Abram, saying, should Abram had died, the fool dies. And our hands would not burn you, for you are not fed. As one forceful for the wicked you have fallen. All the people wept again over it. And all the people began to persuade David to eat bread as yet there. But David swore, saying, God, do so to me and mercy, if I taste bread or anything else. And the sun goes down again, and all the people took notice of it. And it praised them. And there is everything that the king did please all the people. So all the people and all was understood that day there had not been the king, so took to death Abram. And the king said to his servants, do you not know that a prince and a great man has fallen the state of Israel? And the Lord's general today is over known to king. His men, the sons of Zuriah, are more say than I. The Lord repay the evil according to his wickedness. Proverbs 14. And the wise of the land builds a house, but follows the owner and tears it down. Whoever walks in uprightness fears the Lord. No, walks in uprightness fears the Lord. But he who steals in his way is passive. By the mouth of a fool comes water for his back, and the lips of the wise preserve it. The lips of the wise will preserve it. Where there are knocks on the manger is clean. Where there are knocks on the manger is clean. And abundant crops come by a strength of the ox. And a faithful witness doesn't lie, but a false witness bears out lies. So help us seek wisdom in vain, but not just easy for a man to understand. Leave the presence of they do not meet with the knowledge. Wisdom of the prudent is dissenter. A falling of fools is deceived. Fools may not cut the care often, but the outright enjoys such. The heart knows his own business, and the stranger shares joy. As the wicked will be destroyed, the tongue of the outright are flourished. It is a way that seems right to a man, and its end is the way to death. Even in laughter the heart ache, and the end of joy may be grief. The backsliding heart will be filled with fruit of his words. Good man will be filled with fruit of his words. Some believes everything, but prudent gives thought to his steps. One who is wise accords his intents make for evil. The Lord reckless and careless, and man quick temper expression. Man evil devices hate, is simple and careful, the criminal come with knowledge. Evil bow down before the good, the wicked the gates of the righteous. The poor is disliked even by his neighbor, and there should many friends. Whoever despises his neighbor is a sinner, but blessed is he who is generous to the poor. Do they not go astray who divide evil? Those who devise good and steps love faithfulness. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty. The crown of the wise is their life, and the fire of fools brings folly. Truthful witness saves lives, but one who brings out lies is deceitful. In the fear of the Lord one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge. Here the Lord is a fountain of life. Long turn away from the sins of death, and the multitude of people is glory with him, but without people it brings despair. Whoever is slow to anger is great instantly. He is a fire, he is temper exalts fire. Driving crown gives light to the flesh, but envy makes the brain strong. Whoever oppresses a poor man insults an acre. He is generous to the needy honest, and the wicked is overthrown. Wicked is overthrown through his evil down, and righteousness refuges its death. It is the rest of the heart of a man of his name. Makes stuff no evil, Mr. False righteousness exalts a nation. His anger opposed and he puts so many do so as his king said. Their wrath falls on one action for Psalm 142. With my voice I cried to the Lord, with my voice I plead for mercy, put to the Lord, by my complaint before him. Tell all my trouble before him, my spirit faints within me, on my way. In the pathway I walk, leave him no trouble from me. Look to the right and see, there's no one takes notice of me, no one refuge remains to me, no one cares for my soul. I cry to you, Lord, you see, you are my refuge, my portion, my hand, let me. To my cry, for I am brought very low, deliver me from my persecutors. They are too strong for me, bring me out of prison, that I may give thanks to you. My soul surround, for your deal bountifully with me. Now the stars and that good Lord's man. His right hand to follow him, how be your name. You cannot come here, we don't know if this is in heaven. Yes, I die, right, because today, seriously, I don't this. These non temptation, this evil one. Yes, getting the pound of the grief, if I'm there. See you tomorrow. Bye.